Hi guys, you're welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, you are welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, you are welcome. Today we are coming to learn how to cut this trendy balloon sleeve. So if that's what you want to learn, then let's get right into the video. The fabric we are working with, the length is on fold. The fabric is on fold like this. It's on fold. So let's measure the length. The length is 45. We are cutting it like we are cutting a half flare. Then you fold it. So 22 and a half. You can make it how you want it. It will depend on the length. You can make it 25, 26, but mine is 22 and a half. So you fold it like this, half flare like this. So we are coming to cut it like this. So the length is 22 and a half. So you use the tape to go around. You make sure you put your hand in it like this. 22 and a half, 22 and a half, 22 and a half, like this. Then you connect the lines. Then you cut it like this. So this is it. This is it. We'll cut here. You measure 5 inches like this. 5 inches. Then you cut that part. So 5, it will go around like the way you did the lower part. So 5 inches like this. Then you connect. Then you cut. So cut it like this. So when you open it, this is how it will look. It's an off-shoulder sleeve. So this is how it will look. We'll put a band here, then we'll put elastic in it. But I want the shoulder to come, the elastic to be a little guarded. So I'll go in again by 1. So in all, you cut 6 inches. We'll add the 1 inch I'm cutting to the 5. So it will be 6 inches. So this is the 6. I like the wideness. So this is the wideness. So I'll go in by 1 inch like this. Then I'll come down. That's the armhole. I'll go down 4.5 inch. Then I'll connect it like this. Like this. I hope you can see. So I'll cut it like this. So I went in 1 inch, then down 4.5. So we'll cut lining to fit the sleeve. The 14 divided by 2 is 7. Then we add 1 inch sewing allowance like this. Then the length, you will measure your sleeve. Because it's a balloon sleeve, the length is 16 inches. So remove 3 inches from the 16 inches, so it will be 13. So you cut the lining 13 inches. I hope I make sense. So the length of the lining will be 13 inches like this. Like this. Then you measure the top, the wideness is 10 inches. So cut it like this. Cut it like this. we cut the armhole like this. So this is the lining of the sleeve, and this is the main sleeve. So you will gather the bottom part like this. So the bottom part will be gathered, and it will be the same size to the bottom part. Then you sew it like that. Then here you won't gather anything because we'll put elastic at the upper part. I hope I make sense. So here at the upper part, I will cut elastic casing for the top. So we'll cut a straight fabric like this. You cut it 1.5 inch. 1.5 inch. I'm using the 1 inch elastic. So I'm cutting 1.5 elastic casing. So this is it. I'll cut the 1.5 like this. So this is the 1.5. This is the 1.5. Here is a little bigger. So we'll use it to measure the upper part like this. Then we cut. But if you want more elastic, you can put the elastic at the upper part before you join it. But I'll prefer I'll put it together. So I'll finish cutting. So this is the elastic casing. This is the lining for the sleeve, and this is the main sleeve. All the time the lining will be straight, then the sleeve will be flare. It's a half flare. If you have enough fabric, you can cut it on the full flare. When you cut it on the full flare, it will curl a lot, or the sleeve will be fuller than the half flare. So let me take it to the machine, then I'll sew and bring it for us to see. So I've run my loose stitches. When you sew it at the wrong side, you pull it at the right side. When you sew it at the right side, you pull it at the wrong side. I sew it on the wrong side, so I'll pull it at the right side where the shining is. So I'll pull it and bring it for us to see. So I finish pulling the gathers. So right side will face each other like this. So this is the bottom part of the sleeve. So you pin it like this. You secure it with pins. Then you make sure the gathers will not be at one side. You open it so that you share it equally to the sleeve, so that the gathers will not be at one side. So I will take it to the machine, then I will sew it and bring it for us to see. So this is it. Right side will face each other like this. Then you join, if one, then you join it one. If half, then you join it half to the side like this. So it will go like this to the lining. So when you sew half straight, when you sew one. So I'm sewing 1 inch to the upper part of the sleeve. I finished sewing the side. So now, so this is the sleeve. Now we'll put the band at the top like this. You sew it, then you turn it, then we add the elastic at the top. So let me take it to the machine. I'll sew it and bring it so that we insert the elastic. So this is the sleeve. You measure the sleeve before you cut the elastic. This is the elastic, the 1 inch. So the sleeve is on fold. It's 8 inches, so that means when you open it, it will be 16. So we'll cut the elastic 8 inches. So let's cut. or we'll cut it 7. Let's make it 8 inches or 7. 7 will be fine. So 7 inches. So this is the 7 inches. So we'll insert the 7 inches elastic into the sleeve. So this is the finished look of the sleeve. This is where I put the elastic. So I'll put it on the dress form for us to see. You see, it's a balloon sleeve. So I'll put it on the dress form for us to see. So this is the finished look of the sleeve. This is the balloon sleeve. See how nicely it looks. So you can try yours and see. So see you in my next one. Bye bye.